Breaking news, man. Tennessee Volunteers are moving on from Nico Iamaleava, man. What are you guys' thoughts in the comments? It was broke just a few minutes ago by Pete Them of ESPN, citing that Tennessee's moving on from Nico Iamaleava. Tennessee coach Josh Heupel informed the team of the decision at a team meeting this morning. Iamaleava missed meetings and practice on Friday, which was the driver of the decision. Now, as I told y'all, if I was Nico, I would have handled it a little bit different, right? I did say I thought he deserved a pay increase, so I'm going to stand on what I said. But I said that he should have handled it differently. Still go to your practices, go to your meetings, play in the spring game, right? Talk to the coaching staff, you know what I'm saying? Talk to the management, talk to the NIL people, right? And see what happens after the weekend, right? Portal don't open until April 16th. You know what I'm saying? Go through that process, see what happens. But obviously Nico didn't like that there was little communication. And obviously Coach Heupel, which I don't blame him. I understand. You missed practice. You know what I'm saying? You didn't attend meetings, right? It's a bad look, especially, think about this, guys. Think about the message it sends to the locker room when you don't show up to meetings, to practice, and then we're going to go give you a bag. It doesn't look good. And like I said, I am a pundit. I support him getting his money, right? But at the same time, you can't neglect, not attending your meetings, not attending your practice. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know it's different. NFL is different. That's a professional ball game, right? And I know some people are not thrilled with NIL currently at the state it is right now. I feel y'all. This is the first time we're seeing this. But as we see, the team stood on business and said, hey, look, man, we're just going to move on. I understand it. I understand both sides. But at the same time, I think you got to move smartly when you make a decision like this. All right, now let's talk about what's next for Tennessee. All right, so if you're the Volunteers, you do have a pretty cool quarterback class. You got Jake Mertlinger, who is obviously a really good quarterback, 6'3", 215. He attended school here in Georgia at Calvary Day, had a phenomenal career with them. He can sling it, gunslinger type of a quarterback, can make the long throws. Really good. It's going to be interesting to see what he's able to do in the spring game as well. All right, and then you also got George McIntyre, another really good guy. I've got a chance to see the dude is huge, 6'6". I think he'll grow at least to 215 before it's said and done, maybe even 220 before his college career is over. But another guy, freshman, young, but you want to see what you got in a George McIntyre. Really heavily recruited guy, 4-star type prospect. I think according to some rankings, he was a 5-star. So you do got some pretty good quarterbacks in the fray. You also have Brandon Faison, who is committed to Tennessee as well. It does not help you this year, obviously, but he's coming in the 2026 class. So that's going to be somebody to watch as well. I expect for the Volunteers, though, to hit the portal and try to get another quarterback, just in terms of veteran presence and depth. So I think they will be aggressive in the spring portal, especially when it opens on Tuesday, and try to get another quarterback as well. Now for Nico, what's next? I mean, obviously, you got to explore your options in the portal, see who's going to be willing to pay you the amount of money you want to make from NIL. Teams I think of instantly, Oregon. You know what I'm saying? That could be a potential destination for him. I don't know if Dan Lanning wants to deal with all that. But that's going to be a team to think about as well. UCLA, they need a quarterback bad. That's another team I would, strongly consider if I was him and potentially going to all the way out there in the Big Ten. They're going to be an interesting team as well. And then this is just an outsider shot. I doubt it happens, but maybe Ohio State. Only reason I say that is because maybe one of their guys hits the portal, right? You got Tavian St. Clair, you got Julian Sand, and got another quarterback as well. That guy might hit the portal after the spring game is over. That could be a destination as well. So those would be my top three. I think Big Ten schools is going to be interesting to watch for Nico to see where he can land at, and teams that could obviously use his services. Again, we'll see what happens. I'll monitor him when he eventually lands on his feet and goes to another school. I'll have a video on that, man. But I wanted to react to this breaking news, man. Tennessee moves on, and I think it just sets a precedent because we have not seen a situation like this, a quarterback holding in to negotiate an NIL deal. Now, we've seen negotiations with guys like Carson Beck, him leave and go to another school. We have seen that, but we have not seen a player hold in within his team and demand more money to kind of double his salary of what he was making before. We've never seen that, and you got to respect Tennessee. They stood on business. Again, I still think he deserves to get a pay increase. I told y'all about $3.5 million on my other videos. But to see this unfold, I think Tennessee said, hey, we're going to stay on business. It's too much of a headache, and we're going to let you move on, man. So it's interesting to see, to say the least, man. New era, like I said, of college football. A lot of people are not fans of it, but I want to hear from Jibo, Tennessee Volunteers fans. What are you guys' thoughts? Was it time to move on from Nico? Was it too much of a headache? And what are your guys' thoughts on the future at the quarterback position with the Volunteers, a team that made the college football playoff last season?